Do you want a revelation?
Welcome back to Fire Emblem Fates. It's nighttime. Where is everybody?
I don't know.
Girls, welcome back to
What?
Fire Emblem.
Sorry, I was
Sorry,
trying to find a hole to put a needle through. Hi guys!
Hi! Sorry, I was looking at multiple photographers since I need some for a specific shoot for a specific con.
Well, it's nighttime. The sun has set on the utility of the ballistician class. Because while I was about to grind Kiragi, but then I found out he can't attack. He can only use his cannon at long range, which doesn't count as an attack, can't defeat enemies, and can't earn experience. So, until such a time as he is sufficiently leveled... Sorry, Kiragi.
It's okay.
Alright. We'll worry more about that later. Supports! Here are the three Here are the three that Kage wanted to do. Starting with Saizo and Buruka.
What?
What?
They didn't say anything! And they got to see support! This is why I love this support!
Because
They just stared at each other.
Oh,
Don't worry,
this is why you love it, because it's so easy to voice act.
No. Don't worry, there's dialogue in the next one. I just think it starts out great.
Stare, friendship.
Okay, Saizo and Buruka, here are your lines. Now here's your paycheck, go home.
They didn't say anything.
Camilla and Ryoma!
Hopefully these two will be more talkative.
Oh my god, they are.
I love this support. Prince Ryoma, do you have a moment?
Of course, Lady Camilla. What is it?
Well, I was speaking with Corin, and the topic of our relationship came up.
Is there anyone you speak with whom the topic of your relationship doesn't come up? Oh.
She's just dead silent. Yes, he says he has high hopes that we will be able to put aside our differences. For the good of each of our kingdoms, of course.
It would seem an admirable goal. You can count on my support. I also hope for fair trade between Noor and Hoshido when all is said and done.
Oh, me too. Perhaps we have a great deal in common after all.
Yes, perhaps.
Or perhaps not. This is a bit awkward. What should we talk about?
How about something we are both well versed in? The art of war. There's nothing like a well-balanced katana in the heat of battle. Don't you agree?
Oh, not in the least. I find most katana terribly clunky and useless.
Oh.
Well, perhaps you could teach me something about the women of Hoshido. What sort of things do they like? What's fashionable at this time of year?
Fashionable? I'm afraid I don't know much about that. Although I have been told that my summer armor is a bit... jaunty?
Well, it seems we don't really have anything to talk about.
There must be a common thread. Something we both know a lot about.
Oh, I've got it. Corin. Don't you see? Corin is the twine that binds us together. We're fighting side by side because of our devotion to him.
Indeed, I could speak about Corin for hours. What would you like to know? She already knows everything.
What would I like to know? I already know everything there is to know. But I wouldn't mind sharing my But I wouldn't mind sharing my extensive knowledge with you, of course.
Excuse me?
After all, I've spent more time living with him than you have, right?
You are not the only one with deep feelings for Corin, Princess Camilla. I would also give every ounce of strength I have for him.
Oh. Perhaps we are still at a loss. I'm sorry, Prince.
No, my apologies. It seems that forging a new relationship is easier said than done. But we mustn't give up. We're doing this for Corin, after all.
Of course, and Corin comes first.
Always. Wait, how would you know that? Niles and Charlotte.
Hello there, Charlotte. You seem to be bathing in the attention of people as usual. Has anything rewarding come of it?
Oh my, if it isn't Niles! What do you mean by that?
You know exactly what I mean. I can see the understanding in your eyes.
I really don't know what you're trying to say.
Are you going to make me spell it out for you? I'm ready to do that, if I must.
Oh, please, Niles, this is such a silly game. Ah, it appears some gentlemen need me over there. I must take my leave. Ta-ta!
That went absolutely nowhere.
Just wait.
Kiragi.
Hello, Dad. Would you mind helping me out with some bow work?
You're still training?
Yeah, sure I am. Remember how you told me last time that my posture was weak? Well, I've been working to try and improve it ever since. Would you mind observing as I shoot and pointing out any mistakes you see?
Okay. Fire away!
Yay, thanks, Dad. Alright, watch this. I'm gonna try to hit the tree way over there. I hope I managed to fix my balance and draw the string right at this point. Ready? Aim. Fire!
Incredible! How can he make that shot from this distance?
So, was my form better?
Honestly, it was perfect. There is nothing to critique. You've done very well, Kiragi.
Really? That's so exciting!
Listen, I have to tell you something. When you shot that deer the other day, there was nothing bad about your form.
What?
You took down your prey so easily. When I saw that, well, it made me jealous. That's the only reason I was criticizing you. I'm a terrible, petty father, Kiragi! I'm so sorry for failing you!
No! Dad? You didn't fail me at all. You were right about something that day. I really am inexperienced. Even if I wasn't making a ton of mistakes, our conversation inspired me. I've been practicing non-stop thanks to you. I'm very grateful.
Kiragi, I don't know what to say!
If you don't mind, I would love for you to coach me some more. It's so much fun learning from you.
Why come to me? There are a great many archers with skills superior to my own.
Well, it's because you're my target.
Target?!
Yeah, I really admire how you're so calm and cool. no matter the situation.
That is the opposite of how I've been voicing him.
Bleh. You got experience fighting in the war, and you wield a divine weapon too. You're amazing, Dad. I want to be just like you someday.
Son!
Is something wrong?
It's just... I'm really not the incredible man you seem to think I am.
What do you mean?
My archery skill is primarily due to Fujin Yumi's power. My shots appear to be perfect, but that's not because of my actual ability. And my calm composure? That's a simple ruse to make others think I'm cool-headed. Inside, I'm a weak, anxious fool who's always worried what people think of me. I'm the type of man who harbors feelings of envy toward his own son. I'm so sorry, Kiragi! Please ask someone else to assist you with bow training. I must excuse myself!
Wait! Wait!
Now, back to your homework.
What an amazing day. No one will be going hungry anytime soon. That bird sure gave me lots of trouble.
A bird?
A bird.
You bring one bird back to camp and say that nobody will be going hungry anytime soon.
Maybe
It was a big fat turkey.
I was gonna say, maybe it's a big bird.
Maybe it's the bird the size of a bear.
A bird bear?
Bear.
Like, I don't know.
Bird-a-bear.
A carnivore?
Maybe,
It's a bird-a-bear.
maybe it's an ostrich.
Maybe. I should look it up when I get home.
Or maybe it was just part of his catch.
Maybe I need to build some new traps too. Okay, careful. Easy does it.
3, 2, 1.
I can't let Mom know that I was out hunting instead of resting. Work harder on your
He's
studies.
imitating her voice.
Work harder on your studies. Oh, that is hard.
Yeah, it is.
Blah. It's all she ever thinks about. Like I need math or history to be a good tracker. Maybe I should reword that one. Looks like she's writing something. What is she doing? I bet it would be easier for him if we changed it to rabbits in a trap. Yeah, that would be better. Huh? Oh shoot, I forgot to find the history book with the better timeline. Looks like I have to run into town to find an updated copy tomorrow. Gee, she's working really hard. Kikity just has to get used to studying. We need to work on his memory. I know he can catch up. He just needs me to encourage him. Hello? Mom? Oh, Kikity, welcome home. Why are you standing there like a zombie? Kikity. Sorry, Mom. You're putting so much energy into helping me learn. I kept running off to hunt. I'm really sorry. Kikity, I know.
Kiragi, not Kikiri.
Nah. It's okay, darling. I'm not mad at you. I'm glad that we understand each other. But would you mind spending a little less time hunting and a little more studying? You bet I will! I didn't realize how much this mattered until I saw you just now. Please teach me. I want to learn about math and history. Well, well, let's get going right away. You ready to start? Okay. But wait, I'm totally covered in mud. Let me change real quick, then we can start. Wait right here. Thanks a million. Kiraki.
Hey there, Hisame. I wanted to ask you some questions about that old diary of yours.
Fuck.
Noctis.
You did read it, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I promise. It's just, well, when you were growing up, we couldn't spend much time together. I feel like I missed out on a large part of your childhood. So I was wondering if you'd be okay with sharing some of what you wrote back then.
Oh.
You lost a lot of time, but I was hoping this diary might give some of it back to us. Is that okay?
Of course. I'm glad. Perhaps we could read it together. I truly can't recall what I wrote.
Really? Are you sure? You seemed so upset at the thought that I'd read it.
Yes, I'm sure. I think it could be fun to look back on that time with you, Mother. I was just nervous before, as I don't actually know what's in it. But it should be fine if I can skip anything I don't wish to share. Deal?
Yes, of course, dear. Do you think we could start right now?
Sure. I actually have it with me, believe it or not. And the key goes... There we are. Let's see. Today was a good day. Mama came to see me. I wonder when I'll get to see her next. Maybe it won't be so long this time. We got to play a lot today, though, so I don't think I'll be lonely for a while. Looks as though I wrote about your visits. Looks as though I wrote about your visits on pretty much every page.
Same, you were always so patient with your father and me. Always waiting for us.
Well, it wasn't all so dreary as that. I did other things as well. I'm actually very surprised that there's nothing about my daily life in here. You'd think I'd have written about something else. But I suppose that those were always the times I looked forward to the most.
Yes. The time we have together now is so precious. We must do our best to treasure every moment.
I feel the same way, Mother. Let us make the most of it. Oh god, what is this song?
A made-up cleaning song?
Oh, hang on, the background, the BGM is giving me a hint. La 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 la. Bo bean bean bo bean bean bo. Now you're all super shiny and clean. Looking sharp, Hisamaru. Father, do you have a moment? Gimbal snaps! Oh, it's just you.
What?
What?
What the fuck is Gimbal
I think he yelled it because he was startled.
Okay, I thought it was his nickname for Same all of a sudden. Father, do you have a moment? Gimbal snaps! Oh, it's just you. What's up? Were you speaking to your sword just now? Hey, were you watching me? It's not nice to spy on people, you know. I thought you would be embarrassed if I spoke up. It seems I was right. Besides, there's no need to hide it. I've seen you doing it before.
Oh, you have? That doesn't make me feel any better.
In any case, I had a question. How long ago did you give your sword a name?
I didn't give it this name. I asked the sword what its name was and it told me. And then I trained with it for 10 years and learned how to transform it into something else.
No reaction. Nope.
I guess it... I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I named Dol Hisamaru back when you were born. Truth is, I named him for you.
Me?
Yeah, you know how we couldn't visit you very often when you were little? Well, I named my sword after you so you'd always be by my side.
No.
Father.
I would have named it Hisame Maru, but that's kind of a mouthful.
I had no idea.
Huh? Hisame, your face is a little red.
No, it isn't.
Aw, you're not embarrassed, are ya?
Of course not.
Okay. Whatever you say, boss. What, you didn't think your old man loved you?
That...
So, now that you know my sword's origins, what are you gonna name yours?
No. I know where you're going with this, and no.
Oh, come on, we could be matchies! Come on! Let me say hi to Hinamaru there!
That's not my sword's name. Or no, not that it has a name.
What's wrong? You don't want a papa sword?
Never!
Oh wow, look at him go. How adorable.
As he hides in the bushes of going, nope.
Nope!
Midori, there you are.
Oh, right. Not
Yeah, not me.
Hello, Father! What are you doing here?
I'm looking for you. Listen, I'm sorry for making you feel so lonely before. I feel like a terrible parent.
You don't have to apologize. It's not so important. I know we only lived far apart because you wanted me to be safe. I swear I understand.
You've grown to become a wonderful girl. Just know that from here on out, I'll be by your side. I want to make up for all that lost time.
But
You can count on me, Midori.
Father! Father! I've tried to be patient, but all I ever wanted was to spend time together.
She really is Nanako.
I know. I'm so sorry.
From now on, it's fine to stay by your side, right? Maybe we could go pick herbs together?
That sounds like fun. I promise I'll always be there. After all, you are my precious daughter.
Oh, Father, that makes me so happy. Thank you.
You know, if we did Midori and Asugi's support, I would totally pull a Nanako and you.
Oh my god.
Sister complex.
Mother!
Oh, Midori, hello. My goodness, you look so happy.
I am. You remember those kids who I met while I was collecting herbs the other day? The ones who totally died?
The ones that you said that died, but of course, the ones you warned about the forest.
Yeah. Well, I ran into their ghosts in town earlier.
Midori, stop lying.
And they were so nice. They even apologized for being rude to me.
Yeah, I bet they would have if they were ghosts.
If they were ghosts, but they're not. But oh my, really? So did they understand that you were just trying to help?
They sure did.
They learned their lesson after they died.
Midori.
Well, that and I think their parents yelled at them for being so mean. But it still made me feel better.
So, did they, like, yell at their gravestones?
Oh my god, we're really dragging this stuff. We're really dragging this
Shut
joke
up,
into
run.
the dirt.
Shut up, run with the bit.
Ugh. They
You need
seem
to-
like
you need to
good
learn
kids.
improv. There is,
They
there is
seem-
no in improv. It's only
Okay,
in
they
sand.
seem like they were good kids after all.
And Corn and Aso are just like, Kaze, Setsuna, don't encourage her.
I think we're friends now. But, they invited me to go back into the deep forest with them.
Oh, that's not good.
I think they're gonna try to kill me.
Maybe we should put some talismans on you to make sure that doesn't happen.
They said we'd be safe if I came along, but I'm not so sure. I probably shouldn't go without a grown-up, right?
The deep forest is very dangerous for children and adults alike.
And ghosts alike.
Also, ghosts are very haunting and most likely are dragging you to your death. I hope you will stay away from that place. It's the only way to ensure your safety
Okay,
from
Mother.
possibly being possessed.
I actually suggested that the kids come with me to collect some rare herbs. I told them it'd be a lot more fun than wandering around some scary forest.
That sounds like a great plan.
That's
Yo.
right, invite the spirits to you.
Yeah, that's why I said that sarcastically. Now, you go and have fun with real alive friends, okay? And not drag any ghosts with you or bring them back here.
Okay, thanks, Mother.
Kaze, what are we to do? I'm not used to this.
I'm fairly certain she'll grow out of it.
You're saying the kids that died from being killed by a bear.
I don't think
Aren't-
they did die.
No. She's just. It's a weird phase.
That's why I said she'll grow out of it.
Yeah, so she's imagining her friend that.
Imaginating.
She's imagining that the ones that were bullying her have turned into ghosts to remember that they were mean to her.
I think she still bears a grudge. We're definitely gonna have to grow her out of that.
I think she sank.
Sorry.
I think she sank herself into her own trap.
Hey, Selkie! I got a present for you. Check it out.
A flower? It's pretty. I've never seen any of like this one before, and it smells nice.
I know. It only blooms on really steep mountains, like the ones where I used to live.
Are you saying this is a flower from the Kitsune Hamlet?
Yep.
Really?
You find them all over where I'm from. Not so much around here, though. I thought if I showed it to you, it might feel like you were there. At least a little. That was the idea, anyway.
Oh, thanks, Daddy! This is great!
That! Easy there, Selkie. You almost knocked me over. I'm glad you like it, though.
I'll keep it forever, or as long as flowers last. I guess.
intend to-
Yeah, not my line.
I intend to keep that promise, by the way. When the war's over, I'll show you around the Kitsune Hamlet. You can meet all my good friends. You'll have so many new playmates once they hear you're my daughter. Just try not to kill them, okay?
I can't wait! I love you so much, Daddy! Don't worry, only the strongest will be mine. And you love me too, right?
Of course I do.
Hey!
Now get over here and give me a big furry hug.
Tackle.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, guess what? Sulky, I'm guessing something good? Yeah, I got some compliments on the makeup you did for me.
Oh, I got so compliments. You don't even know.
I got so many compliments on the makeup you did for me. People said I look terrifying. And that makes you happy? Uh-huh. There's just one problem. Oh dear. Don't tell me I love the makeup, but it took so long to put on. I'd kind of rather spend that time outside playing and running. Oh. But that doesn't mean I didn't like being with you. It was really fun to see how you put it all together and stuff. I guess what I'm saying is, sometimes I want to do makeup with you, but other times I want to run and play outside with you. One is as good as the other two, isn't it? Well, you were brave enough to try on makeup with me. So I guess that means next time it's my turn to go exploring with you. It does? Yee! Think nothing of it. And if you ever want to try on makeup again, just say the word. Oh, you're the best! I just see her just start hugging her mom and just rubbing her face. I'm so glad you're my mom. Okay. I know, I love you. Okay, scratch. That is hard.
What's our mission tonight? He's Jinpei.
We are not going anywhere. You're not coming along.
I beg to differ. These recon missions are too dangerous for a lone agent.
Mom, you're being unreasonable. Don't you trust me?
It has nothing to do with trust. It is simply good practice to work in pairs. In fact, as I am the more experienced ninja, maybe it's you who should be my second.
We each have our own part to play in this war, Mom. I fulfill the rules that my training has prepared me for. When you follow me, it puts us both in very real danger. Instead of focusing on the mission, I can only think of protecting you.
That is the problem. I'm just not sure how to reconcile it with my fears. What if a mission went awry and I was nowhere near to pull you out? These are exactly the thoughts that keep me up at night.
Look, this is embarrassing, so I'm only gonna say it once.
Say what?
When I got back from my mission that one night and I saw you waiting up for me, I was really happy.
You were.
I was. Made me realize I had a real home to come back to. Knowing you're out there waiting for me makes me desperate to make it back home. No matter how much danger I'm in or what I have to do to make it back safely. I always will. I will always come back home to you.
Asugi.
That's why I need you to stay here. My home is wherever you are. My home wherever you at. I can't do what I do without knowing that I have a loving home waiting for me. As long as you're here safe and happy, I'll never lose heart.
And I hadn't realized you felt that way. If that's the case, I won't interfere further. The least I can do as your mother is to grant you space to work.
Ah, thank you. You don't know what that means to me.
From now on, instead of staying awake worrying, I'll stay awake cooking. That way, you'll have food waiting for you when you return. You like sweets, yes?
Yes! That would be amazing!
Whatever I can do to ease your mind, dear. I only want what's best for you.
Then stop feeding him so many sweets.
Thanks, Mom. I love you too. Dad, you stay out of this.
Well, as long as he eats his fruit, he can have his sweets.
Fruit is sweet. Dad, you doing the creepy stare thing. Cut it out.
I was thinking about that name of yours.
Which one? Asugi or Saizo?
I meant Asugi. When did you start calling yourself that?
I forget exactly, but it was sometime during my stay in the Deep Realm. After I found out what my name meant and the training it would impose on me, I just wanted to be rid of the whole thing.
I see.
Asugi is a word in one of the languages they speak out there. It means gray. Perfect for a wishy-washy kid like me, huh? I picked it half as a joke, but I'm attached to it now.
Even so, it makes me uneasy. It's too different from your birth name.
But you're using it anyway. You're telling me it's okay to walk my own path. I really like that. Feels like for the first time, you're approving of a decision I made. It's almost as satisfying as the time I had my first lollipop.
I'll take that in the spirit it was meant.
Anyway, I've been thinking, and I'm gonna be the sixth Saizo after all.
What? What's gotten into you? I thought you hated the pressures associated with that name.
Yeah, well, changed my mind. Sure, I'm not like you, but you were willing to meet me halfway. I'm Asugi to you now, not just another in the line of Saizos. So, thought I'd be a jerk not to do the same for you. Besides, can't let the Saizo name die with you after this long.
You needn't worry about that. 5 generations is plenty.
Never thought I'd hear that from you, of all people. I thought you were way too stubborn to stick up for your son that much.
Say what you will.
It's okay, Dad. When I take up the Saizo name, it won't be out of obligation. I'll do it because I want to. If I understand right, it's a Hoshiden word that means color bringer. And I like the idea that a wishy-washy gray guy like me could be that someday. Gotta set my sights high, right?
That's a rather poetic interpretation. You may be reading too much into it. My missions are rather dark and dreary.
What's wrong with showing some imagination? Is that off limits too?
This idle talk serves us nothing. But I'll keep your ambitions in mind. You've made a wise decision today, Asugi.
Sure.
A color bringer. I wouldn't have characterized my father that way either. But this world is ever-changing, and our line must change with it. Perhaps the war will be over by the time you become the 6th Saizo. Then your missions might have a wider palette than the blacks and reds of mine.
That'd be nice. I hope there's lots of pink and white sugar. Though, brown sugar would be good too. Ooh, black licorice. Wait. Don't they make those green mint chocolate chip ice cream things? Oh, and the red the red, white, and brown Neapolitan ice cream? Oh, and the what color are pomegranates?
Red.
They're like a fuchsia red pink.
Fuchsia! The fuchsia of pomegranates. and pomegranate candy.
Pomegranate gummies.
So as the next Saizo, I'm prepared for whatever I'm called on to do. Need to honor the name, you know? Make my predecessors proud. If there comes a time when you decide I'm worthy of the Saizo name, then go ahead and call me that. Just like you're calling me Asugi now.
As you wish. It is my hope that the day comes before I grow too old. That said, I don't intend to relinquish the name to you anytime soon. You threw the name away once. It won't be as easy as that to reclaim.
Ha! If it was easy, it wouldn't be worth doing, now would it?
Huh. Where's my pillow?
Mitama, what are you doing? Why are all these...
Hold on. I don't have a
Oh
pillow.
my god.
Izumi.
Yeah, with her, I need a pillow to do this.
She's a very picky method actor.
Go.
Mitama, what are you doing? Why are all these poems scattered across the room?
Hello, Mother. Sly old memory, she leaves only threads behind for us to follow.
What are you on about now?
I'm talking about threads of memory, clearly. To claim the past, we must seize on a single string and follow where it leads. This being the case, I'm looking for my first poem. It's here somewhere.
Your first poem? What are you looking to find out from that?
Before there was a verse, Mitama did not exist. Whence came Mitama? I wish to understand who I am. I was not myself until I learned poetry. If I find my earliest self, I find my now self. In the beginning, the end. Therefore, the search.
Oh, I see. You've been thinking about our last conversation. And you think that finding your first poem will tell us what drew you to poetry, right?
Yes. How long till it's found in a blizzard of poems, a single snowflake? It has been many days, but I am determined.
Is there any way I can help?
Well, if you could check that pile over the... Wait! I may have found it. The Alpha of Mitama. Omega. My search.
Oh, what does it say?
Mother does not come. I count the days passing by. Days without number.
Is that really your first poem? Oh, Mitama.
Yes, I remember now. You'd become very busy and my caretakers told me you couldn't come to visit. I began writing poems to comfort myself while you were gone. Left waiting for you, my world turned inward to verse, structured to sorrow.
I'm so sorry, Mitama. I cannot imagine the pain I've caused you. Can you ever forgive me?
Don't apologize. You had a duty, a cause. The world needed you. I'm sorry I didn't want to upset you. And I want you to know I understand. You have fought to protect me. I know that now.
Maybe. But maybe I could have done better somehow. I don't know. We still don't know why you turned to poetry in particular for comfort. How about we write a letter to your caretakers? They might know something.
More clues to my past, hidden in old memories. The search continues. You're right. You're bound to know something. I'll draft a letter immediately.
Maybe I should help. I think they'll appreciate fewer poetic tangents.
But poetry.
Good morning, Mitama. You're finally awake. How did you enjoy my lecture on all the transitoriness of all things this morning? I thought it was a fine piece of philosophy, though my wording still needs some work.
So it was you then. You, the evil voice outside my tent this morning. I could still hear you even after I plugged my ears with wax. Do you know how frustrating it is to get wax out of your ears? Sort of. I think. The answer is it's very frustrating, tiring, and takes forever, and I wanted to go back to sleep because fuck you.
Oh, come now. Oh, come now. I thought your beloved poetry frequently concerned itself with such things. If anything, I'm helping to enrich your talents.
I'm sure it would help me more if you waited until I was awake to deliver your wisdom.
If I waited until you were awake, I don't think I'd ever be able to start. Besides, drowsiness can be a wonderful aid to learning. In a disordered state, the mind can more easily grasp the unfamiliar.
This is such garbage. You make all of this dung up. What? As you go along.
Do you not know what dung is?
I know what dung is. It just is weird in this poem.
Well, she probably didn't want to use the word shit in a poem.
Such poetry! Such fine diction! My daughter is truly a literary prodigy. And how
Oh,
could
fuck you.
And how could you? And how could you? I would never say anything I didn't absolutely believe. I just want the best for my daughter is all.
The question is, why? You were hands off before now. Why change? Leave me be.
Well, maybe it's because I was so hands-off before.
What?
When you were small, I couldn't be with you very much. I didn't have the time then to see to raising you properly. But I've come to realize that I put you through a great deal of loneliness. I believe I made a terrible mistake.
I didn't think you were the type to care about that sort of thing.
I'm not. You're right,
Oh.
and I usually don't. But having a daughter does strange things to a man.
Why do I wish to be with Mom now?
I don't
But
know.
so then,
I wish to
So
be with
then-
Mom too.
You've
I'll
gotten
learn
all
from
you're
you.
getting from me.
so then this is why you have been waking me up at such hellish hours.
I suppose so.
We could just talked. We could have just talked, or you could have bought me tea, or a nice present. Literally anything would have been better than this.
Oh, of course I thought of all that, and we should treasure our time together. But as a father, I want more for you than just some fun memories.
What do you mean?
Well, this will sound funny coming from me, but I want my daughter to excel in life. I want her to dazzle everyone around her.
My father is dead and someone has replaced him. Please, someone help me.
Yes, I know I'm a hypocrite.
Ugh. Well, since I'm up this early anyway, what should I be doing?
Right, first things first. We're going to do drills to teach you to heal under pressure. Then we're going to spend an hour studying medical guides and anatomy. And after that, 2 hours of brisk exercise, followed by chores. Then a 15-minute break for lunch, before some life coaching from yours truly. Oh, and we still need to deal with your nutrition. I shall make you a diet plan.
Yeek.
Well, on that note, I'll take my leave of you. I've got so much to prepare. Please continue to keep waking up early. Remember, 3 hours before dawn, every day.
So this is just the beginning. A chill in my heart. Outside his wolf teeth gleam white. Inside a black heart. Murder would be a mercy compared to such cruelty. What a terrifying man. Mom! Help!
I'm sorry, dear, but once your father's got an idea in his mind, it's hard to stop him.
He's gonna murder me!
Oh god, what was her voice? Sita.
Very
Sita.
pleasant.
Chew?
Okay.
Oh.
She's by herself, so I think she's dropping the act a little bit.
Choo choo choo! Lemon, you show!
I have to say, I'm quite impressed.
Father? What are you doing here?
Oh, nothing. Just observing. Your form is flawless, even when there's no one around. You could have stepped out of an arm scroll, I swear. or even a painting. I can see it now. Your Naginata set athwart beams of evening sunlight, shooting lasers out of your...
Stop! I get it! I have much to work on. There's no need to mock me like this.
I'm not mocking you, I'm serious. Your skill is astounding.
You're only saying that because I'm your daughter.
Oh, so I'm just being a doting father, Well, I guess it can't be helped, with a daughter as perfect and adorable as you.
Oh, knock it off!
Alright, fine. Well then, on with it. Don't stop training on my account. I can't wait to see more of that gorgeous pew-pew-pew Naginata work.
It's a little hard to concentrate when you keep saying things like that.
There it is again! You know you keep saying that, but you never miss a step. You might be the most frightening warrior in the world, you know that? I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
He's looking forward to seeing my skills? Ugh, I can't mess up now. Here we go. Yeah! What? Yeah! Say yeah! Take that, evil, and that, and that!
Flawless. Absolutely flawless. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I should be worried.
Travis is here.
Hey, Travis!
Hello.
The advanced troops have just received fresh recruits, so they'll be needing tents. And a large
large shipment of grain. Have the quartermaster make the arrangements.
At once, milady. And would you like him to resume his duties managing the armory?
No, I will continue to oversee the armory personally. On that note, please go to the smiths and issue a requisition for the items on this list. Delivery is expected within the fortnight.
Yes, milady. Right away, milady.
Well, someone's been busy, huh?
Oh, Mother! How can I help you?
I heard the supply division was short of hands and thought I could help. But it looks like you got it all handled. Whoever appointed you really knew what they were doing, huh?
Dear, I'm fairly certain you appointed her.
Oh dear, I thought hand over face. Shove it. I can see she's the one that's dominant. It's a good fit for a workhorse like you.
You flatter me, but I've got a lot of room for improvement yet. I'm still very new to this kind of work.
Yeah, enough with the false modesty, kiddo. Now, what can your mom help with? Any heavy lifting in need of doing?
Thank you, Mother. I appreciate your offer, truly, but I have nothing for you to do. All I've left is the inventory.
Then I'll help with that. Inventory takes forever, and you need all the hands on deck for that. With an army this size, it's got to take a while for one person to count everything.
Yeah, because I'm a hoarder.
Well,
Yes, you are. We need to make sure we have all the supplies that we need.
about that.
Here, show me the list. We just need to make sure the numbers match, right?
Please give that back. It's important.
This isn't a log. What is this? Some kind of map?
Something like that, yes. It's a plan for the armory I drew up a little while ago. If the supplies are stored according to the plan, they can be counted very easily. It takes a fraction of the time and only one person. I'm sorry, Mother.
I see. So you're sure there's nothing else I can do?
Well, I prepared some tea for just such an occasion. Please, help yourself over there.
Okay. Sure, sounds delicious. Am I just being coddled? Who does she think she is? I'm the mother, not her.
Did you say something, Mother?
No, nothing, dear. She's sitting holding a cup of tea. The fuck?
Who is this child?
Eldori,
Who is this child?
you are just too perfect.
Which is why
She's-
I think Severa should have been her mother, because I think it would have been hilarious.
Well, let's not stop now. Let's grab another kid. Paralogue 14. After the end,
Kids.
the group visits Rajat, Hayato's daughter.
Rajat!
As
Yes!
she studied the dark arts, Rajat has summoned a throng of faceless, and they are out of her control. What the
Well,
fuck
fuck.
did you do that for?
Wait, who's voicing her?
I'm pretty sure it's me, and I'm pretty sure I'm doing Talus.
That sounds like a thing we would have done.
It kind of sounds like a thing.
Ra 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 sis boom.
Rah, rah, rah!
Ra ra sis boom bajat. Where did you go? There you are.
Children list.
Yes.
Talus.
Whoops.
Okay, to get her, you have to talk to her with Hayato
How many times?
once, but she's an enemy NPC.
What?
At first.
So we can't even rescue her.
No.
Well, this isn't at all how I pictured where your daughter would live. I didn't even know that any part of the Deep Realms looked so... ominous.
It wasn't this creepy the last time I visited Rajat. Something terrible has happened.
We'd better investigate then.
Yes, let's hurry in. What's going on around here?
Faceless everywhere! They seem to be surrounding that house. Maybe even coming from it.
What? But that's where Rajat lives. It can mean only one thing. She actually did it.
Did what?
There's something I haven't told you about my daughter. She dabbles in the dark arts. The darker the better. Last time I came here, Rajat was amusing herself with summoning spells, but she couldn't get them to work.
I just can't believe that your daughter could possibly...
Have you looked at her mother? After all, Mind Soil, the Norian monstrosities are the Norian monstrosities are mine! All mine! That convince you?
I guess I shouldn't have been surprised. She's got your knack for magic, and her mother's.
You've never met my mother.
Do you have a mother?
I think she's dead. She just kind of went off somewhere.
And then poof, gone.
She fell out of the story. It seems Rajat has succeeded beyond her wildest dreams.
More like her weirdest nightmares.
I don't think this qualifies as a nightmare for her.
We have to get in there and clean up this mess.
Maybe her most
my
awesome
children.
fantasies.
Come to Rajat, your loving mother.
Seriously? That girl, she's dabbled herself into a very dark place.
Oh boy.
We have nothing but faceless to fight.
Great, then we'll bring all the blessed weapons. Rajat
She lost her mind.
isn't going anywhere, and the enemy cannot attack her if she's an enemy NPC. So we don't have to worry about her dying. So I think this will be a fairly straightforward map. There's a bunch of damaging acid bogs and trees everywhere, but we can neutralize the acid and fly over the trees with the right people. And then we'll just conserve a section of Faceless until we can talk to Rajat with Hayato, and then map over. This should not be hard at all.
We hope. We are talking about your army.
Oh, speaking of my army, I was leveling Selkie earlier and she was getting crazy good level ups.
Well, that's good.
And I also noticed that I forgot to change Mitama's class. So,
Oh.
We have an Onmyoji, do we not? It would be... Fuck.
Probably Hayato.
Makes sense.
Up at the top.
Yes. And we also have a priestess, Sakura. But problem with turning Mitama into a priestess is that I only have one shining bow to go around. It'll be easier to level her as a Onmyoji, so I'll start from there and see what happens to her.
Mitama, wake up! Mitama! Okay. The thing you need to understand about the meaning of life is that it's all pointless and transient.
I can hear you. Sorry, I was working on a poem. Jeez.
Well, perhaps you can stop working on your poem long enough to change classes.
What?
Get off your asses and change your classes. It's really easy. All you have to do is throw this thing into the sky. Or can
That
you
was
not
not a
muster the arm
a
strength?
haiku anyway.
Sure,
Yeah.
you can make a haiku about getting struck
What
by
the
lightning.
Ow. That hurt. Ow. Made a short one. Great change is always sealed away.
That wasn't a haiku.
Fuck you. I don't need a haiku to tell you fuck you.
Alright, let me gather up all my spirit weapons again.
Father's attitude. It needs a serious change. Ow, that really hurt.
Thank you. Very good. I've got 2 spirit katanas, 3 blessed lances.
Izumi,
Yeah.
you're typing
What?
very loudly.
Sorry.
2 Chris knives. 2 blessed
I'm
bows.
still breaking it in.
Breaking what in?
My keyboard so it doesn't sound so loud.
Oh.
I even have my fingers touching the keyboards. I'm not like da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay. Unfortunately, I do not have any blessed axe weapons.
Well, fuck.
I wonder if those are even a thing. Camilla Baruka can use lances though. I'll take Setsuna. I'll take Shigure. I don't know if there's such a thing as a flying sword user in this game, unfortunately.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's
No.
that is also a shame.
Mm.
So let's see. Lance, bow, lance. Lance. Sword. Sword. And knife. And and I'll call in some support. Healer. Healer. Healer.
Izumi,
Sorry.
aggressive typing needs to stop.
And I forgot, but I need to replace some people's healing rods.
Oh, wait, are they broken and run out?
They're going to
Just
be.
about. Hinoka's
What about
fine.
some rescues, too?
We don't need rescues on this map. Soccer.
Mm.
Felicia. Niles probably isn't that good at using staves yet. Mitama, you have nothing. Zama's fine. Dwyer's fine. And that's it. Okay. Let's go back. So, yeah. Straightforward map, all the enemies are faceless. Talk to Rinka. Rajat. Talk to Rajat without killing her, without killing the rest of the...
Talk to Rajat specifically with Hayato without killing her.
Yeah.
And without getting Hayato killed.
Ah, yes. That will be key. Alright, Hayato, you pair up with a flyer.
Oh god, you're sticking me with the crazy one?
Who's the crazy one?
Oh, I thought that was, Reina.
No. Reina is one of the, Jagans of the game. She comes in too late to gain enough, too over-leveled to gain enough stats to be useful.
To be fair, I'm sitting all the way back here, so all I see is blue hair and Kenshin Knife.
Would you like to be stuck with the crazy one?
No! My daughter is crazy enough.
Some bow. Blessed Lance. Blessed Lance. Spirit Katana. Chris Knife. Chris Knife. Spirit Katana. Oh, I have 3 Spirit Katanas. Alright, we can take out a healer then. Get another sword wielder in here. Who haven't we used in a while?
What class? Sword wielder?
Yep.
Um,
Laszlo doesn't have that many levels yet. Okay. I'm fairly confident nothing too bad is going to happen, but we'll see how it goes next time on the battle episode.
see you
Hooray.
guys soon.
Bye.
Hey guys! Do you like our content? Do you want to support the show? Click the link in the description below to visit our donation page. All proceeds go towards new and better equipment and games you want to see us play. Everyone who donates will get a special shout out at the end of future videos, and we're currently working on setting up some special perks for you. If you don't want to donate, that's okay too. You can support us by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video.
Thank you for joining our adventures today. On the left, the Let's Voice Act series beckons you to behold its past glory. On the right, Simply Yours invites you to potentially discover new friends and family. Or you can refuse to choose a side and subscribe. The path is yours.